Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new series called All About Football. This is the show where I'll be talking about football from all around the world, yes, even South Africa. So if you haven't subscribed, I'll subscribe if I were you, and let's get into the video. We'll start off the show in Africa and...
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell.
Kaizer Chiefs continue to struggle in the Betway Premiership as they have only won one match in their last 6 games. Reminded me of a similar story abroad. But before we even get there, the DStv Premiership has been really weird this season. But one thing that hasn't been weird is a team struggling financially. Happens every season. Cape Town City and SuperSport both fighting relegation, while Sundown is dominating at the top of the table. Nothing weird to see here. While all this is happening, there's rumors going around that Cape Town City and SuperSport would be glad to hear. Speculations are going around that the DStv Premiership wants to increase the number of teams competing in the league. If this were to happen, no team from the league will get relegated this season. But seeing an additional 2 teams from the lower league coming up to make it 18 teams in the DStv Premiership. But no solid information has been passed yet, and SuperSport and City just have to keep fighting it out. Moving on to Rising Stars. This is the segment where we'll be talking about the best rising stars in South Africa. Starting off with the under-17s competing at AFCON. I won't lie, they're really looking good, with Witboy carrying the team. They were able to get a win over Egypt in their opening game. The nerves were high and the right back and the goalkeeper were looking really shaky, but if they can improve going forward, I think they really have a chance. Another 2 players shining in Africa is Rile Mofokeng and Mohau Nkota. Both were involved in the goal when Rile Mofokeng assisted Nkota to get the goal after coming off the bench, helping Pirates win the first leg of the CAF Champions League. Another rising star which was involved was Mbuyazi, who recently just broke into the Pirates team. Good to see more young players getting a chance at the bigger clubs in South Africa. Moving on to Europe now, and...
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
On a serious note, Europe needs to know when to postpone their games, because this is unacceptable. They're playing in a dam. But as if that's not bad enough.
These are international footballers. I can't understand the defending. I give up.
Man United lost to an informed Nottingham Forest 1-0. Elanga got the only goal of the game and hit a coach celebration after. The former Manchester United product came back to haunt his team, helping Forest stay third on the table, and now it's making sense that Elanga left United for a better team. But United are not the only ones having a season to forget, as Spurs drops points against Chelsea, leaving United in 13th position and Spurs 14th.
Can make it if we try.
Man City were also in action and saw the return of Oscar Bob. Also a goal from Jack Grealish, who hasn't scored in 16 months. Jack Grealish cost Man City 100 million. Do you think he was a flop, or there's more to the game than just stats? Let me know in the comments below. Bukayo Saka also returned from his injury and didn't waste time scoring off the bench. He helped Arsenal get all 3 points against Fulham, celebrating the goal with his medical staff. Something that we love to see. Atletico Madrid started off the season so well, but now are also having a season to forget. They got knocked out to Barcelona in the Copa del Rey semi-finals, lost to Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League in the round of 16, and sit third in the La Liga behind the 2 teams that keeps breaking their hearts. For sure, Simeone must be questioning himself. Real Madrid advanced to the Copa del Rey final, beating Real Sociedad. Endrick got a start in the second leg and didn't waste his chance. Real Madrid will play Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final, and that's one match to look forward to. Mbappe didn't have the greatest of starts at the beginning of the season, but is now on the same goal tally as Ronaldo in his first season at Real Madrid, surely walking in the footsteps of his idol. Jude Bellingham is now hitting the tuck-in like his idol too, Zinedine Zidane. Flick has brought out the best of Barcelona as they are sitting top of the table, giving a number of youngsters an opportunity in the first team, while Rafinha, Lewandowski and Yamil Arsenal have become a deadly attack. One player that's really fallen off is Ansu Fati. He was 80 million at 17 and now only costs 5 million. Sad to see a wonder kid which was compared to Messi fall off so much, but the truth of the matter is that he's still young. Speaking of Messi, he was named the greatest player of all time by Marca. For sure Ronaldo fans must be fuming, but they're not the only fans left with mixed feelings, as Kevin De Bruyne said he'll be leaving Man City at the end of the season. Kevin De Bruyne hasn't been the same after returning from his injury, but one thing that will remain permanent is that he was one of the best midfielders that ever graced the Premier League. But this is where I'm gonna end this week's All About Football. If you'd like to see me cover more topics, leave your ideas down below in the comment section. If you liked the episode, make sure that you like the video and subscribe if you're still new to see more videos like this. But from your boy 29, goodbye and God bless.
You don't have future here. You don't have future. You can never make it. You're supposed to be a dinner man, serving dinner to the students in the secondary school, because you cannot do basic 1+1. You're here breathing heavy like a dog. Think about your life. You are a failure. You can never make it.
We go again, regular guys, back in the streets, we're doing our content. We just regular guys.